Good morning all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, May 6th. We're looking at window traders market profile of SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. Keep it short and simple this morning because the job number comes out in about 20-25 minutes. So a lot's going to change there, but I have things to do to get prepared for the day. That's why this video comes out around this time. Right now, the overnight high in SPY is 415.18. The overnight low, 410.73. Good chance those can change once the number comes out. Right now, as you can see, we've all been trading in our lower distribution all morning. No surprise there. The market is waiting on, again, another useless number, but it will react to it. This market, like I said, is very fragile. As far as these short-term plays are involved, they spend zero time running for cover one way or the other. It's been this way now for the last 9 trading days. So if the market likes what they hear this morning at 8:30, don't be surprised if we take back a lot of this day from yesterday, because all it was weak longs getting out and shorts piling in again. However, if the market doesn't like what it hears, we should go and get Monday's low, which right now is the yearly low, and then finally, hopefully test below that 400 level. We have a large gap prior to that, so I'd love to get down there and fill that, and then more importantly, I'd like to fill that monthly gap down at 398.12. Yesterday's volume was the 5th heaviest of the year, I believe. It's been the heaviest since February, so we're getting good volume. But again, the big boys and long-term sticky money still is not dictating this market, I don't believe. So it should be interesting if and where they get involved on which side. So the game plan this morning after the number. If we can't, first of all, we had price probes, right? So we'll see. If we gap lower, obviously, depending on the size of the gap, you're looking for shorts with lower value against both the gap fill and the price probe. If it becomes a large gap to the downside against Monday's low, well, then that's going to be the bottom of a balance, and we see how we react. First time there, you might get responsive buying, but if you don't, then you'll take that out and go for that next monthly low of 404.79, and then we start heading down towards that big 271 point gap at the 403.38 level. So I'd be looking for shorts below yesterday's low until that gap was to fill, or even if we take out yesterday's low, start looking for shorts with the lower value out if we get acceptance back basically above L's low. So those would be short plays. Can you take a long if we were to get down into that gap? Possibly the first time. If you were to get into the gap, it gets filled at 400.67. You want to see, if they defend the 400 level the first time, that's possible. But that remains to be seen how the market's reacting and what's going on in the context of that trade at the time. If we open imbalance in value after the number, there's really nothing, right? We have the wide POC where we were 9 wide up at 414. By the way, I gave the wrong afternoon rally high yesterday. H's high was 416.39. I don't know why I said 414.81. So 416.39 was your afternoon rally high. So if you open imbalance in value, good chance you will trade at that 9 POC, wide POC, and then test the afternoon rally high. Now, just like yesterday, can you take a short against it? Of course you can. Then it depends on what kind of heat you want to take above that. It might be worth it to add at least to the first set of single prints in B's low. Value would still be overlapping to low at that point. You start getting any acceptance into B's range, then I would probably get out and reassess and see what happens in that last set of single prints. Again, it'll be a fluid situation. So I would look for MGI in the context of each trade. And more importantly, I'd be in my trade. And then quickly on the chart, just going to show you the daily. We will recap all 3 of these indices charts tonight. Here it is. It's a large balance. Wednesday's the high of it. Monday is the low of it. We take out yesterday's low. We should go test the yearly low. If the market likes what it hears, well, then there's a good chance we're going to trade inside of yesterday's range. Thanks for likes and subscribing. Good luck trading, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.